Hello everyone, today we're going to be making biryani. I divided the ingredients into two halves. The first half is we're going to have 2.5 cups of rice, basmati, four onions finely chopped, 5 cloves of garlic, ginger, we're going to need 5 cardamoms, 4 cinnamon sticks, not too big, 8 cloves, we're going to need some mint, some cilantro. We're going to need 1/4 cups of vegetable oil. Chicken cut into 8. I prefer cutting it into 8. More people can have better pieces of chicken. And then the second half, we're going to have 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, 2 tomatoes cubed, 1 small onion or a medium-sized onions, also finely chopped into slices, this is 1/2 cup of warm milk. Since this is Indian biryani, you usually use more than 1 chili, but I used 1 and then I removed the seeds from inside because that's where all the heat is from. This is the juice of 1/2 lemon, saffron, we're going to have some salt, we need some vegetable oil on the side, water, we're going to use 7.5 cups of water, and then you can use yogurt, which is 2 tablespoons of yogurt, or you can use cooking cream. I'm going to use cooking cream for today's recipe. Okay, first of all, you want to wash the rice. I wash it for like 7 times, so go ahead and just wash it until it's clear, and then leave it in the water for ½ an hour, until you prepare all the other ingredients. So, first step is, you want to make your pan really hot, add the 1/4 cups of oil, wait until that's really well heated, and then we're going to add the cloves, the cinnamon, and the cardamom. We're going to mix this in for 2 minutes. After simmering these seasons for about 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead and add onto this the onions for about 5 minutes until they're golden brown. Okay, this is 5 minutes after. It's nice and soft, has this kind of brownish color. Don't freak out. These are the cinnamon sticks. You didn't burn anything. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add the garlic. We're going to also add the ginger. We're going to mix it. For 1 more minute. A minute has passed. We're going to add the cilantro, all of it. And we're going to add the mint. We're going to keep this also for 1 more minute. Okay, this is a minute after we mixed it all. We're going to add the chicken. Don't splatter it all over the place. And we're just going to put a dash of salt, like as little as possible. Don't go nuts with the salt. We're going to leave this for 25 minutes. We're going to cover it. Before covering the chicken, we want to get some color on it, and then we're going to close it. When we close the lid on it, we're going to get all the juices from the chicken. Don't add water. The chicken is going to bring out the water out from it anyways. So after we get some color, we're going to put the lid on it, and then we're going to keep this for 25 minutes. As we can see, the chicken has gotten some really good color into it. I did add a little bit of water because the mixture was starting to stick, and you don't want that. See, the chicken has got some really nice color on it. So now we're going to add the tomatoes, the chili, and the chili flakes. We're going to give it a mix, and we're going to leave this for 10 minutes. We're going to cover it for 10 minutes. We gave it a good mix, and now we're going to cover it. I put the setting, and we're going to add the rice. We're going to start making the rice. We're going to add just a dash of oil, very little. We're going to add some salt. We're going to add the water, just enough to cover the top. If you add way too much, it's going to be really soggy and really icky. That's good enough. We're going to keep the fire on high until the rice bubbles, and then we're going to lower it and cover it. This chicken mixture, we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of this cooking cream. And we're going to add the lemon juice. And we're going to keep this for another 15 minutes on low heat. Another layer of the chicken rice that we're going to have is that we're going to saute this one onion in this with a little bit of oil. We're going to mix it until it's nice and caramelized and brown. And then we're going to add it to one of the layers of the rice we're going to make. This is the onions after it's done. We're going to remove them from the fire, and then we're going to leave them until we need them later. So let's see. The rice is done. The chicken is done. The onion thing is done. This is what we're going to do first. We're going to take half of the rice and put it in this bowl. Then we're going to take all this chicken and we're going to layer it here. Bam! The chicken's there. Now we're going to put a layer of rice, and then we're going to put a layer of the onion. This is the layer of rice. The layer of onions. The last layer of rice. We're going to add this half cup of warm milk with the tip of a teaspoon of saffron, and we're going to add it here. We're going to close the lid, and then we're going to let it simmer for another 5 minutes on a very low heat. So we're going to close the lid. We're going to let it simmer for another 5 to 7 minutes. And then we're going to plate. So we're going to start plating. Yes, this is the only plate I have. Not really, I broke all the rest. So this is why I'm going to use this one. We're going to take from just anywhere. As you can see, you can get all the yummy layers, and then just start plating. There you go, the final product. Bon appetit!